weary travelers, and welcome to the Come and Go Tavern. My name is Sheela Ornthalis, and I'll be your hostess this afternoon. Today's kitchen special is meat dumplings, and as always, you get your choice of proteins from beef and chicken to tofu or beans. You know, pretty much like any kind of protein you can imagine, we will try to provide it as best we can. Also, it looks like Alexia is currently available for a full service package, if you know what I mean. Be sure to check her out. Because she is a lovely little lady. Well, I say a little lady. She's, you know, depending on how you measure her height, somewhere between 5 and 14 feet tall. You know, that's what you get with Nagas. Anyway, if you see anything or anyone else on the menu that you're interested in, just let me know and we'll see what we can do. Today will be my third Final Fantasy XIV stream. Like I've said before, I've been playing the game on and off since just before Endwalker was released, but I haven't had much time over the last year or two to get through the main story quest, so this is what we are doing this summer every Wednesday. So, come along with me. We just reached the kind of main new area for the Stormblood expansion. That introduced both the ninjas and the samurai classes way back in the day. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. Yes, hello, PNG Boomer. Hello, Coleman. Let's see if we can get you to some coin throws and see if you win. Nope, nothing there. And hang on, let me just. Nope, nothing there. Oh well. Better luck next time. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on into the game. Alrighty. Yeah, it's always weird when we get a bot right off the rip. And like I have to wonder if Mr. Cobblepot was a hacked account or something else, because that's a more creative name than they usually have. Let's see, what are we up to? I'm being slightly bad today because I actually already have a soda. I usually try to resist having any sort of like sticky drinks until like the back half of the day, but you know, here we are. No caffeine, just sugary. You know, I have been getting more bot messages lately, so, ooh, wait, hang on. Was there a ding when those doors opened, or was that in the music? Okay, it was just in the music. But yeah, I've been seeing those bots a lot more recently, so I have to wonder if there is just, like, currently a whole lot going on in the bot space that I'm not aware of, or what. Ooh, I had already forgotten how much of a space this is to navigate, so we are going to go ahead and use those Ethernet, I should say, shards. Which one is that? Sekisegumi Barracks. Let's go there. Oop. There we are. I must ask you to wait here. You may be assured this will not take long. Okie dokie. No, I don't want... I mean, yes, hello. Everybody look at my brick. It's an adorable little brick. Hello, brick. But anyway, I was trying to click on the destination. Thank you. Oh, speaking of bricks, Coleman, I just got my first of the, oh, hang on, I need to go see if I can, the Basque Roto, kits that just came out from 30-minute missions. I just got my first one of those. I already had another one in the mail from a different company, but my local hobby shop got a whole bunch of them in, and I have ideas for customizations on them. They are so good looking. I'm a huge fan of the front mission games, and they remind me a lot of the very, like, whoop, whoa, oh, oh, okay, hang on. If I bend over... Sorry, I found one of the cables that was supposed to be charging my laptop had, like, I guess been popped out, probably by the dog at some point, because she likes to kind of wind her way around my feet. So I bent over to pick up the cable, and wow, yeah, no, I was really down there, wasn't I? But yeah, no, I'm planning to combine it with one of those little like you remember the transport flatbed trucks that came out for 30-minute missions a few months ago, or I guess actually probably closer on a year now. Come to think of it. Um, so I'm planning to use one of those flatbed trucks as kind of like a leg replacement for it, so that it has like the wheeled legs, legs, massive air quotes, and then add some cannons to it back, and basically make a 30-minute missions gun tank. We'll see how well it works. We'll see if it works. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Is it really going to be as simple as he says? Do you think? Oh, continue waiting outside the barracks. Okay, well, we'll continue waiting outside the barracks then. I also need to finish my repaint for my 30-minute missions Armored Core before the actual Armored Core kits come out, because I said it wouldn't take very long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Because I want to have it done by the time those actual AC kits come out. And those are coming up sooner than I think. Calm down, Lise. Everything is going to be all right. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. I mean, mood, Alice. From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it, right, Len? Yeah. See, I always love it when Japanese developers do this sort of area, because it's... I don't want to say it gives people outside of Japan permission, but like it focuses in on kind of a mythological version of historical Japan. I've talked before about Legend of the Five Rings in a similar vein, but like the idea that like this is to real Japan what like Arthurian England is to real England. Like there's a magical like legendary version of it that everybody really likes and is like, ooh, wouldn't this have been a really cool thing? Let's tell lots of stories in this. And then you look at the actual history and it's like, oh no. Oh, it was not like that. Not like that at all. Oh, this was bad. Oh no. And just kind of like remembering that it is okay to do a fantasy version of history as long as you recognize that it is a fantasy version of history, you know? Right. Everything's fine, probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. Oh, you mean that time that we got blown up and, you know, almost murdered by a guy with a golf bag full of swords? Okay. Ooh, Engie. I'm gonna just quietly stare. You'd think we would have brought some dice or something. Oh. Uh-oh.
Was that? That was Gazetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble.
Yeah.
Lise, wait.
Oh yeah, no. I say, you really think we're not going to go intervene in that?
We should follow her then.
I love the lavender creaks. Like, that is such a nice little touch.
Victory to the samurai!
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're just hanging out and having fun then.
How many is that now? 10 in a row!
Gazetsu!
Oh! This is a surprise! What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
Big man.
The same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It was a duel.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty
I
Imperial
feel like they
soldiers
could have
and
just
were
had him say that,
arrested
you
by the
know?
Sekisukumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one.
I mean, 10 fights in a row is not anything to sneeze at.
And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations.
He says to the man who just fought for his freedom.
Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
We had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
You guys just talked yourself out of a bribe. Oh, we couldn't fund a big party laugh? Oh, boo. Ooh, we get stuff. Okay. Let's compare. Better vitality, better mind, slightly better piety. Ooh, and it adds spell speed. Okay, yes. Yes. Definitely need those. I have got to start doing dungeons with my red mage and my paladin because so often I'm having to pick white mage stuff over paladin stuff just because, like, you know, otherwise I'm not being effective, you know? It was these, right? Item comparison. Yes, it was these. Okay. There we go. Okay, white mage. Is there an update? Reassign current gear to white mage. Yes. Okay. Boom. Here we go. For a man who has just defeated 10 samurai in a row, Gosetsu looks rather sheepish. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would be coming to look for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we found a willing captain. Truly? What fortune? We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alphino and Tataru are waiting for us there. And we're just going to Ethernet over there. Greetings, honored madam. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Yes. Let's go to Cutscene Land. That stupid little fish. Gosetsu, thank the 12 you're unharmed. As you can see, Master Alphino, I am the very picture of health. You, vile fiend, malevolent trickster! How kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon, but first I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. That's why he's a stupid little fish. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return the coin to you had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. That's not our problem, bud. Like, what? Setting the matter aside for the moment, where's the Yugiri? Yugiri? For a time, but we parted ways some time ago. The better to improve our chances at finding Lord Hien. Lord Hien? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doma's throne and our master. He was a passionate voice for the cause of Domon liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army into your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. I also appreciate that our first major samurai... once he understood this, he paid Yugiri. I remained by his side, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Mon Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial obsessors. Blah, words. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yanxia, where we shall be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhaps not all. Alpha Note's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There's a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the tasks best suited to them, as you of all people should know. And you are very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve each in our own way. Very well. See, my place is here. Aw, poor guy. Oh, I didn't realize Tataru's eyes were purple. These are gorgeous. Sorbonne is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. I was just going to say that I'm so happy that the first samurai that we actually have to interact with, Gosetsu, is such a big guy, because, like, most of the time, when you think of samurai, you think of, like, skinny little guys that, like, are, you know, powerful but very lithe. Even though that's not historically what the samurai actually were. You know, you could be a samurai from, like, any class and any size of person. So, like, it was mostly a question of combat readiness. Then again, we are dealing with the mythical version of samurai here anyway, not the horseback archer version, which is much more close to what like historical samurai actually did when they were actually important to combat as opposed to courtiers. Like, if you've ever seen the Japanese version of a longbow, that's why they have one end that's shorter than the other. Because they were meant to be used on horseback. And so, like, the grip position is, like, pointedly low, so that when you draw the string, it doesn't, like, poke the horse in the side. I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shelled friend. If you insist, with me, everyone. The Ruby Sea awaits. Okay. Now we get another Fire Emblem map. Oh, okay, we're just gonna go in the middle of the sea, huh? Okay. You know, the last time we sailed, we ended up getting a dungeon.
I remember the water. How it turned crimson in the morning sun.
Ooh. Oh, that tower goes up. Oh, that tower goes all the way up. Jesus. I think that mountain's giving me the finger.
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever.
Okay, those are flagpoles.
But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
Seriously, how? Even with magic, that would be difficult. How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasures. Many wonderful treasures. Ooh, we got a level. Did I gain anything? Ooh, presence of mind. Hang on. Oh no, that was a what'd you call it? An achievement. Okay. That would have been weird to gain something for like level 67. Let's just not simply cross the Ruby Sea, or as Soraban well knows. Now, in order to reach the shores of Othard, we will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel, and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby Tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the Pirate Lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our destination is the Isle to the west. Doesn't look very far to me. Lynn, why don't we jump in and swim for it? I have my fill of boats. Excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I'll use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the Isle. Okay, do we get a swimsuit, though? I want a swimsuit. It would be adorable. There's a merchant mender over here, so maybe... Okay, first things first, let's repair our gear. Bada bing. And then, let's see. Okay. Work. Okay, that's a Lancer's arm. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like a lot of this is going to be lower level. Yeah, it's all lower level. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Fish. No swimsuit, I guess. Right, this should be easy, and a good way to loosen up before the next fight, wherever it comes. When Gil says, I beat you there. I mean, yeah, because I'm locked in position. Obviously, you're gonna beat me there. Ooh, lava. Splish, 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 splish. Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves? Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tansui. I guess he's over here. Okay, whoa. Do-do-do-do-do. Running, 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 running. Ooh. Merchant Mender. I fear you have the advantage of me. The most honorable and esteemed Lenore Thalos, I am Tansui, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of a shellback, the shellback, I should say, I presume we have business to discuss. Yes. His face betrays nothing as he looks you up and down. Ooh. You wish to pay the ruby tithe, yes? With your guild, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. Oh, that's right, because they don't use guild here officially. I would pay for their passage to Authard. Does this sum meet your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you will reach your destination safely unless you tripled it. Whew. You take me for a fool. I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. Ooh. As you came from Kugane, I think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning... Yeah, there's that tower in the background again. Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well, I will be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koban. So I shall consider them their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. Interesting. Not sure what to make of that man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled for now. What was that he and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go have a look. Surprise, Turtle Man. Okay. Let's see. I haven't brought up my company chocobo in a while. Yee. Mail carrier chocobo. That's... Yee. Ooh, you're a biggin. Fire crab, I love it. I don't want to deal with it, though. Hellborn Anala. Interesting. Let's go this way. No harm, no foul, just delivering the mail. Okay, fine, I'll get off this one. Sir? Sir, no thank you. Here we go. Sugary beverage.
Gentlemen, I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Yes, yes, we get it. You have a protection racket.
Spare me your concern, pilot. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you. But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Hey, buddy, you in what army?
Bastards!
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
Hey, guy, that was your warning.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my
ran out of
comrades
sherry
in the
drink.
Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
I note that he was green and they
I
were red.
understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own. Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat, and the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements.
Yes.
I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soloban and put us here at once!
My Sentai suit
Tell
is
the
just
others that
fucking
these
soaked
ones
at this
have
point.
paid. We all have places to be.
Is that a fucking shark? What are we waiting for? Come, come, Sorbonne cannot have gone far. But now that I think on it, it is Passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren? I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless, it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least the Confederate encampment. Running. Can I go up here? I can go up here. Cool. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't want any. I'm just delivering mail, I promise. Oh, hello?
Hey, hun. Can I borrow you for a second?
Oh, you can borrow me anytime you like, Stud.
Ha.
I'll be right with you once I get to this village. Alright. Up. Come on. Ooh, an ether current. Let's deal with that. A tuning. No. Okay. Boo. Okay. Go away. Excuse you? Can I explode? Rude. Oh my goodness. Nope, I'm running up here. I don't want to deal with you. I have a hot date, apparently. No, go away. Thank you. Alright, I will be right back, folks. Alright, now where did he get off to? Oh, sweetie! Alrighty. Welcome back, weary travelers, to the Come and Go Tavern. We are continuing our MSQ now. Just had to help my husband for a sec. Let's get back to this. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. See, I knew that the color of turtle had to do something. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often our shell is quick to judge all Kojin by the deeds of one. Right then. Now that our business with Tansui is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Okay, let's see. Reaper. Okay, well I guess we're gonna go with the one that has the paladin on it. I do wonder why they chose red as the color of the ones that are attached to the Imperials, though. Is it just because that's kind of in opposition to green as a color? I mean, it is across the color wheel and all. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me, Lynn. Would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less likely we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. Sounds good to me. Oh, you're one of the Ichin from the beach. Leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe, like Tansui said. On the other hand, if you were to peruse our wares and find anything to your liking, we would be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Oh, that's a rather steep slope. Okay. Let's get back on that chocobo. Running along. You've spoken with the Confederates up above, then? Excellent. If you're ready to depart, we may do so at any time. I do wish they would have chosen a different word for the conglomeration of the pirates, because... ugh. All aboard. Let's go ahead and get this going. And let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, Tansui said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? If Isari chanced to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just the place. It's interesting that they wear their shells as, like, a thing on their back. I wonder if, like, they start off as, like, having the shell when they're younger, and then, like, they just kind of keep it around as a symbol of who they once were, or something. Like, I don't know, I'm reading into a situation that I have no extra knowledge about. It could just be something they chose for the aesthetic of it. Who knows? Probably the designers, but not me. What does that even mean? Oh, okay, hold on. You know, it would have been better if they would just gone straight into the thing, I think. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement? Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Sorban. Truly we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you're much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. So we finally arrived at Othard. All we need to do now is, well, liberate it. Yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor. The element of surprise. Unlike Girabanya, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before all that, we need to see if this fishing village Tansui was talking... If this is the fishing village Tansui was talking about. Yep, sure is a bunch of rocks. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. Gathering people up in town square, huh?
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
I've been tagged in.
Over there, someone's coming.
Oh, I've been messaged. Okay.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Filth and squalor everywhere, I think. How very dull. What I wouldn't do for a drink. Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember?
Yeah, that's just
Tis
pretty
better
much
to bend with
proved,
the wind than stand tall and be broken.
rude, bitch.
Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom.
That's not freedom.
I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You're free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
I mean, look, you have a nice sense of style, ma'am, but you are not a good person, clearly.
A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Korjin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
Your death?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
You're gonna be told to kill that man.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
Yep.
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I mean, or you could just shoot her. He's standing right there.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Very, very good. soft spot for men like you.
Ma'am, he just said he had a
Next,
family.
I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Yep, now you get the idea, guy. Except you had your opportunity, and you fucking blew it.
Stop and think for a moment.
Don't
If you
wanna.
let them in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
You're right, but I don't like it.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
Oh, buddy.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
It's not, but okay.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go.
Mm-hmm.
Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
Gotta be Shakespearean about it, don't you?
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle.
Oh, you mean the Tower of Babel?
Leave this place. I must go.
We just found him.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic.
You're
something
Doman,
quintessentially
aren't you?
Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Hope her face gets suplexed into the ground.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
I like the guard on his blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
Break your neck. Just do it. Be done with it. Just... And then those people are going to get shot anyway, because that's how evil actually works. Okay, let's see what we can do. I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek at the aid at the distant tower, yes. For want of a better idea, I say we just do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's stick with the company chocobo for now. Can I swim out here? Guess so. Look straight down. Really fuck with our sense of distance. Oh, that's a big one. Walruses? Yuki. Woof. We seem to have evaded their patrols so far. What is that tower, anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onokoro. The tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me, I sound like Alpha now. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you doubtless are already aware... Over there, do you see it? What, past the walrus? Oh. Looks like it's been dead long, and whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Oh, well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? Yep. One of those fuckers just... Oh, 4 of them! Oh, oh no. We have nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand this. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength. We're gonna give chase. Yep. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh. Oh, I have to actually defeat these two, huh? Okay. Well. Okie dokie. Nice. Okay, there we go. Whew. And let's get on that chocobo and just go running. Oh, there's a lot of them. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume people at the tower know how to defend themselves. We'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. Yep. Is this gonna be Graha? I wish Sono was here. If you could tell me if this was gonna be Graha Tia. This is kind of similar to the last place we met him, so I wouldn't be surprised. Power. It's just called Crick. Okay. The hell is that thing over there? Oh, there's a settlement here, and they've even got their own aetheryte. Wait a minute. I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tansui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. Let's compare... better vitality, better mind, better critical hit. Ooh, it switches piety for spell speed. Okay, you know what? I'll go for it. I'll go for it. These ones, right? Yes. And we reassign the gear, make sure that we're up to date. No mistaking the design, it has to be them. Oh, I was supposed to speak to Alisei, not Elise. Bemused to find yourself standing outside a Confederate settlement. Yeah, I mean, I get that. It would seem that we found a Confederate settlement, mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Gosetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The self-same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Yeah, well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. Let's go ahead and get that Falcon Quarter. Tomorrow, yada yada. Nope, we're good. We've now registered here. Oh, it's Tansui again. Manos... Vencaneta? Something. Oh, a Vencanet. Hermanos. Not Hermanos. Now, what brings you hither, of all places? Were you not bound for Authard's shores? I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject, no? Then what do you want, a second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I will take you to the captain, Rasho. Just like that, an audience with their leader. How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. Leave it to me. I've always been good with people. And this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Reverend's Toll. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna go badly. Oh, he's gonna laugh. Or be very offended. Greetings. You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a favor to ask. Okay, well, she's just bowing. That's fine. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm gonna stop talking now. I mean, fair, valid, understandable. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Oh, that mountain looks like it's eating something. Gar. Osetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. Aye, I know him. Why he bade you petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. He was smitten with your harsh jawline, my sir. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you're capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. I'm not against a whole army. It's imperative for our presence remain secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we've come here to achieve. You've told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. Fair. If you would speak with me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? That is fair. Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please. We will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality, then, if you would excuse us. I'm just gonna stare this man down. Just Oop, not there. Oh, sure, rub it in that I can't fly. Not that you have actually, like, I can do that. I could do all the side quests if I wanted to. I'm just focusing main story right now. Hey Lynn, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Osetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're on the same mind, or of the same mind. It's little wonder they refused. We've done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we'll know how to earn their trust. Don't walk off edges. It's bad for your health. The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or even maintenance. Gross. Always do maintenance on your arms and armor. Like, if it goes rusty, things go badly, you know? Oop, I should sit up. Blah. Slowly sinking in my chair. There's Lise. What? What's going on over here? If you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, we will strip you of everything you have, including the very clothes on your back. I mean, yeah, okay, fair, I guess. Let's get a little more speed here. Ah, that's what we're looking for. Knew there'd be something else sparkly somewhere. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Oh. Wait, there's something else? Okay, alright. Oh, it's probably up on that dock. Okay. Taking an interest in the ship? Good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy flavors flotillas with smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. Larger ones, like the Sekibune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently, what with all these Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about what we can't change, eh? Okay. Running. Yeah. Had a good look around? Then we just need to wait for Lise. And we're back into another cutscene. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tansui said. They have no intention of standing up to Yotsui. Yotsuyu? Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. I do think the situation is coming to a head. I agree. It's obvious that they're struggling to survive and that they blame the Imperials for the recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it's inevitable that they'll come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk. That we'll be valuable allies to the fight. In the fight, I should say. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert guidance. Yay, questing! Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. You know it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck. Alright, let's see what gloves I can't use. Yep, more gladiator equipment, I guess. You've learned to emote Eastern Bow. Ooh! Let's see, we got a guy up here. A couple more people down in the Gun Square. Afumi has no patience for seasick pirates. Nami, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores? Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Alkumo below and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Then to Quickscape here and the hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly. Okay, let's go. Whoa. Oh, I forgot about that event. Oh, dang it. I didn't manage to get that mount. Wish I had. Come at the behest of Afumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot of the Doman, or this Doman unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhaps this one should return whence he came. Whoa. Nope, not that way. Turtle! Oh my goodness. No, not you, Brick. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner, if you're courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of Gyuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you're about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in Gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be the courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young, Don't be surprised if the angry mother mourns its child. Yeah, that sounds right. We got one more over here. You there. Aye, you. Have you seen a bumping clod of an Ora? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He's late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding. Reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better that than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Okay, so let's do a counterclockwise trip around the island, why don't we? We've got this guy right here, and then we can find our Aura here, and then we'll go back to the carcass over there. That's a cute little bench. Shiranui, okay. Aw, poor guy. Why is it shift and shutter still? Here you go. Medicines, give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You're kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I'm able. Okie dokie, so that's one down. And then on to the next. Yeet. I don't remember what Shiranui are in spirits. So I don't remember them being so tentacly. Yeah. We're gonna be following a path, aren't we? We cast about for the Confederate recruit, see no one matching his description. Boo, okay. Alright, let's just go ahead and take care of this guy, too. Oh, hello?
Hey, Mom! Look at this cool animal I found.
Yeah, that's a very cool,
Can I keep it?
No, sweetie, we gotta put that back outside. Alright, I'm gonna go make sure he actually puts that back outside. I think it was a shrew of some sort. It was a small little, like, rodent-type creature. Oh goodness, hang on. You know, he's gonna do something really great with animals one day. I don't know what, but he's gonna be really good at it. So let me get to a safe place. Sort of up here, maybe. And then I'm gonna go make sure he puts that back outside. Okay, I'm just gonna tuck myself in a corner, and I will be right back, folks. Oh. Okay, folks, let's get back to it. No longer stuck in a corner. Now you cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. Okay. Well, let's take another look for more sparkles. Nothing around here. Ooh, this guy's got the right idea, though. Do. Nope, nothing here. And you know what? I'm just gonna let him keep aggroing those Shiranui. Oh, there's another one. Nada. Nope, okay. I would like... there we go. There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Ah, there he is. I'm barely keeping my head above water. Who are you? You do not look like a woman of the Confederacy. Oh, forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we did farewell. We bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out until the current claimed it. For the sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She's made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. Okay, good for you, buddy. Alright, now let's make our way back down to that spot in the south. You can just ignore me. I'm just passing through. I'm just delivering mail, swear. I promise. Whoop. Oh, hey, we're doing the same thing again. Yep. Nice. A reusable arrow. Ooh, and now we're just butchering. Gross. Bring this up. See if I can't. Oh, and he's just gonna return. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna walk it. There's no reason to pay money if I'm right there, you know? Yee, look at his little wings. Oh. Oh, I don't want to have anything to do with that. Been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Yuki corpse. Yep. Hand those over and hand that over. I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. I pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Yuki as game. But as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure becomes necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day shall be full of we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. Brr. Okay, I need to. There we go. Okay. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Yuki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. So what of my recruit? You find him napping on the beach or some such? What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel? Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I may have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Then let's go back up. Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it's not long before he can no longer stand. He'll grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain, too, was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents. Perhaps you two will renounce your ties and join us someday. Aye, I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Once we unfold it all. Think of it in my offer, Westerner. We may find small joys in this land, but the sea holds salvation. And back down to talk to all the people. There you are. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything. Now that you mention it. Lately I've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to call the thieving bastards regularly, so happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of these rotting fish as bait. I won't be needing them. Oh, and maybe you'll see if you can find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Okay. Fuck am I going? Oh, I need to get the fish first. Sun-ripened chum. Gross. Eek. use. One. Ah, there it is. Oh. Love it. I don't know if this will count as a second kill. We're gonna find out, though. It did not. Okay. Oop. Sharks are such a cool design. Like, from a distance I thought they were hammerhead-style sharks, but, like, their whole aesthetic is really cool. Strange. Okay, yep, nope, we got more of you. Let me just wade out into the water. And then we're gonna deal with this bot. Okay. Manage suspicious user. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and report him. Spam. Spam. Chat. First time. And instantly dropped a link. New viewers. Hey, set report. Block. Oh, I meant to block them as well. So we're also gonna block. Yes, please. And ban. There we go. Okay. I often forget to ban those guys. Like, I always report them, but I always forget to ban them. Really be better about that. The hell is that? Sea serpent. Okay, it's kind of a cobra-ish thing. Oh, that guy's over there doing the thing. And over here. Bada bing. Unholy again. We'll go around. No, sir. Nice. Ooh, my shoulder's getting stiff. Okay. Oh, Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? I have not. Damn, before the Kojins started chasing us, their leader asked if we were Doman. They're Yosuyu's catchers, I know it. First he's sorry and now this. I've got to tell Rasho and the others. Okay, let's go ahead and use that teleport this time. Just to save a few moments. And we go up, up, up the stairs. And I take a drink of water. Yep, no more sugary drink for right now. All straight water. Here we go. Ah, there you are, Lynn. I heard you went shark hunting. We too did our fair share of beast culling. But I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think that we've proven ourselves to be rather... I don't get the feeling you have something important to tell me. Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates? Surely Yotsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least I should think that he cannot. Let's go talk to the man himself. Oh, not you, sir.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks.
Mm-hmm.
But something tells
I like your
me
hair,
our
sir.
thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I mean, I understand your position. However, your position is already compromised.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport.
Like, isn't she Doman?
For her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I mean, there is a certain understanding there. Like, there are times when it is better to die for the greater good. I understand that. They don't like that either.
One last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
I mean, at this point, I kind of have to. You can let... No, okay. Do you even need to ask?
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought.
Mm-hmm.
You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair.
Mm-hmm.
Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Mm-hmm. I am exceedingly rich. And I'm not even actually all that rich compared to a lot of other people.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on her own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
Ooh. Called out.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Yeah, that's fair. That is kind of the whole point. Alright, let's take a look. Use those. Let's compare. Okay, decent improvement in vitality and mind. A loss, weirdly enough, in the spell speed department, but a pretty major gain in the piety department. Okay, well, we'll go with those. Yeah, we'll go with those. It's hilarious because I'm pretty sure I just got these, didn't I? Assign gear, yes please. Ooh, actual outfits. So, alone you will deal with the Kojin. If you're set upon this course, I shall give you my word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Yep, called it. Those who belong to the Blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the Blue on the Isle of Becco. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. So, was the guy who helped us before a child of a Red and a Blue? Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting overlong for your son. Right then. Let's head for... Wait, where is Lise? We cannot leave without her. Well, let's go find her. Probably getting in trouble. Oh, there she is. like that gentleman was doing something very different for a second there. Oh, we have another cutscene. Oh, what is it, Lynn? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. Worried we won't be able to live up to our promise. No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father always had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Please, you... Oh. Listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save, and we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Well, before we first traveled to Girabanya, I was in Limsa, visiting a friend, a young child who'd been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a patisserie which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I'd ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when all of this is over. Then too. And I won't take no for an answer. Okay. Sure. I guess. What does that have to do with anything? Well, what about Ishtola? We never hear of her. Alright. Ishtola's soon, too. Once she's better. Deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Hello, Circuit! Welcome. We are in cutscene land today. Where in the world are we to go next? Oh, we're going out there. Okay. Guess, yeet into the water. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. This part of the MSQ is a whole heck of a lot of cutscenes. Zoop. I love it to watch the map just kind of pop into existence. Just well, I'm glad because we've got a lot of them today. At some point, I'm also going to have to just do, like, some dungeon runs with my alt classes, just to kind of get them up to current levels. They're not super far behind, I don't think. Hang on, let me... Wait, hang on. Oh, well, okay. I can't check it from here. But that's fine, right? Now, hang on. Why is there no... Wait a minute. Where is Mizu unattuned? Okay, I'm guessing that's up in either up in the sky or down in the ocean. And I don't like the implications of either. There's a tunnel to my west. Oh, is it this settlement right over here? Or did I miss something? Oh, sorry, eastish. Oh. Oh, you just woke up. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. sleeping a little late, or is it time zone-itis? Just running on the beach with my brick. I mean, hey, fair. My natural sleep schedule would keep me in bed until fairly late as well, but unfortunately, operating a business and having to work on other people's time schedules as an entertainer kind of messes that up for me. I think this is the Isle of Becco, though to be honest it looks the same to me as however many other islands there are around here. Rasho said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna find that cave as part of this quest. Okay. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Crab people, crab people. You know I gotta get the ether current, though. How do I get down? Hang on.
Is that light I see up ahead?
You can have some water in this one. Game's gonna do all the talking for me. Oh, their ether crystal looks way different. I love it. Oh, that's beautiful.
Appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Yeah, same, Lise.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Oh, is this gonna be one of those things where,
What are you doing here?
like, traditional Japanese doesn't have a word for green, so everything
I live here.
green was blue or something like that?
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so, I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
The way that we experience color in a cultural method is, like, really funky. Like, the ancient Greeks not having a word for purple, so everything was wine dark, you know? How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Sorbonne about the situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. Okay. So this is all physical stuff, so the paladin one is the only one I need. Oh, no. So tell me, my friends, what strange tides bring you to our home? That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunchen. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. It's safe enough. Love this etherite. Ooh, a portal. That's gotta lead to somewhere interesting. You are very interesting, sir. I love your helmet.
Welcome, guests.
Ooh.
Gratitude to you for aiding Sorbonne in his negotiations.
Of course.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's the gist of it.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something.
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it.
Fair.
All creation is a tapestry through which the divine is interwoven.
Yeah.
Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go
Is that a giant floating manta ray?
they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Korjin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe.
Okay, so it's not just an aesthetic. They are separate from their shells.
They bring prosperity.
Oh, hey.
Mom, have you seen Mr. Grumbles?
No. Did you let her out again, or did she get out on her own this time?
Can you help me find her?
How are we to seek these
Yep.
treasures
Okay.
above?
Yep.
If we made enemies of
Right.
the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are,
I wonder if I can get his skunk be
wiser to
scented.
join with them.
That seems
So
mean, but
resolved the
it certainly
Red
mean that she can be allowed to out and about more.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries.
No, that's a giant
who seek
stingray,
money
jeez.
and
Okay,
power,
wow.
And never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our Red Brothers live by the sword, we Blue Korjin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace.
That's good.
Alas, men distinguish not between our clans.
and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue.
That is unfair.
Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
Agreed.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
I mean, fair. That is fair.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
No, I haven't
Delight
forgot.
not overmuch in
Be there in a
such
second.
things, Sodobun. Now, tell our guests what must be done. As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
It'll probably be fun. I would like this to be over so I can take 5. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go see if I can help track down Mr. Grumbles, and we will be right back. Whew. Hey, kiddo, where'd you loser? Okay, well, welcome back, folks. We have dealt with the issue at hand, but let's get back to the game. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi, until they decided to present it to the Garleans as a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to the Imperial Masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wished to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore we turn to you. So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours. I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, drowning? Fear not, there is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, ooh, that's a tough one to say, and a freshly harvested MSQ carapace. That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells, and Lise can look for the coral. Lynn, would you go and find an MSQ and relieve it of its carapace? Sure thing, I guess. And there's falcon porters down here, even. Okay, let's make our way back up to the surface. And our absolutely adorable Postmaster Chocobo. Oh, okay, so I get to deal with the big thing. Okay. Noted. And we go back down. So what are you up to today, Circuit? If you're still in the chat. Have any plans, or is it kind of just a laze around sort of day? Or are you getting ready for work as we speak? Well, have you the MSQ carapace? Yes. Yes, I do. How splendid they are. The Kami shall be pleased, I am sure. I got it. I got the ruby coral you wanted. And I the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now that you may have meant yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, You'll be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Apamagatama. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Surely you realize that we've been searching this whole time? The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory to no avail. All that remains is the region to the west. The Shellis Suino Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first. Shellis? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Ryan have been here long as I can remember. Shiosai, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. Okay, let's take a look. Oh. Alright. Let's compare. Vitality's better, mind is overall better, critical hit is definitely better, and determination is... Wow! Well, okay, our critical hit is going to go down, but our determination is going to go up, so it's an even trade-off, and that's actually technically overall better. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that one. Fine. Okay, let's go ahead... Yep, overall better. Oh, look at that cute little dress. Well, robe. Still. Oh, nope. That's not what I'm looking for. Wait, beach rod is better? Ghost bark. Healing. Okay, hang on. I gotta take a look at this. Because apparently I have pants. And... vitality's better, mind is definitely better. Determination is lower, and it just changes spell speed for piety. Okay. Is it a better item level too? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll go ahead and swap those out. Cry. Mage's Arms. Motto Staff. Wait, hang on. I don't have a beach rod. Oh, I do. Okay. Vitality's better, mind is a lot better, spell speed is better, and piety is better. Okay, well, apparently I'm just gonna do all this then. Okay, well, there we go then. Wild. Let's glamour plate. Where... Oh. Where did my most recent glamour plate for this? Oh, okay, I just have number 10 that... Yeah, okay. I just have number 10 that does this. So let's go over to... That's my Christmas glamour. Oh, that's cute. You know what? Yeah, let's apply this one. Oof. Little domino mask. My little Moogle in there. Okay, yeah. Then gear set list. And reassign gears. We'll update to that. There we go. Okay. Looking cute. Oh. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike you've ever known? Let us go to the western part of the village, where the water twists and turns and there complete our preparations for the ritual. There we go. Okay. Can I go to that portal that was over there? Hope so. I love this thing. It's so cool looking. He dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned.
It is done.
Ooh.
Your offerings have been given to the sea.
Okay.
The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends.
Will do.
Yes.
Look at my little tailcoat.
Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths, receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine.
We've been bubbled.
The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Nice.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
Okay, fair, fair.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish. In
Oh,
contrast
okay.
to my doggy paddling brother.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough.
Somehow the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Let's go! Yeet! I kind of want it to suddenly become a rail shooter. Water.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Water breathing is such a great spell.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Can we get our own manta rays? Yes! Yeet! Hello! Oh, they're beautiful.
Wow, look at them. I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
You would be crushed.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
Where do I hold on, though? I don't want to, like, hurt it, you know? Ooh, diving unlocked. Owing to Sorbonne's blessing, you may now dive into deep water and stay submerged indefinitely. Ooh. Underwater settlements like Tamamizu and Suino Sato can be accessed by diving or by circular portals. To leave deep water, you need only swim upwards. Conversely, to dive into deep water while swimming on the surface, control plus spacebar. Oh, okay. Should you become separated from your steed, speak to Sorbonne and Tamamizu to mount a striped ray. Okay, cool. You and all your flying mounts have received the Kojin tribe's ancient blessing and can now breathe underwater indefinitely. To dive, you must be swimming in a body of water that allows diving. Next, you simply need to descend, control plus space. If you're riding a flying mount, you can go from flying to diving by descending into the water at the proper angle. There are special emotes such as water flip that can be only used underwater. These emotes are indicated by a unique icon. I'm gonna try that now. No? Water flip. Nope. Okay, can't be done while on this type of mount. Okay. That up there. How am I actually holding on? Oh, look at it! Look at its reins! Oh, those are so adorable! Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Can I not dismount? Dismount. No? Okay. Okay. You can also use other mounts underwater. Nice. This must be Suino Sato, the Ran village Sorbonne told us about. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. I do not have either of these classes. So let's see, what would be the next most likely thing? Probably dancer, maybe? Yeah, perform underwater emotes. Cool. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, that's a nice shield, though. This is Sui no Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we're not welcome here. Turtle. Nothing of interest up here, although we'll probably need to come up here for something later. Alright, let's get the chocobo out again. Is there anything... you have anything of interest? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Shiosai. Alright, well I guess we'll just have to ask somebody. Sworn there were at least 2 fish left on this line. Did somebody sneak off with them? Not I. Maybe you can help. Is there anything I can help you with? I am Sasanami. I serve under Shiosai, the High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides. My duties include drafting the necessary paperwork for courtly functions and the village, as well as writing letters and arranging meetings. Whenever the High Priest is too busy to do so himself, I will also tend to the needs of his beloved otter, Isobe. Long ago, we, the Ryan, were driven from our ancestral home. Our forefathers sought refuge here under the sea, and thus the humble but peaceful village of Suinosato came into existence. We are ruled by the Ruby Princess. Few besides those who serve the royal courts, however, know her face, and even they seldom see her in person. Currently, Her Highness is carrying out a private ceremony of sorts, all including her most trusted advisors have been barred from entering or exiting the palace. Oh, okay. What's the surface like? Is it a nice place or is it scary? Do you have seaweed that grows up to the skies, or do you have... Okay, you're not really going to tell me much. Oh, stairs. I didn't see these the first time I passed around. Oh, hey. Otter. Ooh, wait, you can challenge him to triple triad. I don't want to lose to the otter. So, this is our man? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Dog, are you good? She's gotten extra beans in her lately. Love his jacket. The Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I missed part of that, sorry. I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides, nothing more. So you are the man we're looking for. Great, we need your help. We're looking for this jewel called Yasakani no... Stop. I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Quiet, Isobe, or there will be no dango for dinner. Him. I can do not to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and of why you loathe to show us even the most basic courtesy. Suito Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui, we Ryan have enjoyed humble yet fulfilling lives, but it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born in the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged with others in diplomacy, it has ever been with our utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential in preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past. The Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me. I understand now how highly you value your way of life and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit ourselves or outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. Okay, well, I guess that's that then. Oh, the otter thinks he's an idiot. And so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Girabanya is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Kosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Okay, so I think the shield was the only thing I could pick up, because I do have Gladiator on here. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Asari, this bitch.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
Lady, you're nasty. You're no one to talk.
Treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Alright, I'm gonna hold my tongue on that one, because, sir, that's,
Is that what we've been reduced to?
yeah, that's not appropriate nonetheless.
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My
I'm sure her
appetite for
fandom is
agony
absolutely
as an
normal.
abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you.
Yeah, her fans are absolutely normal, aren't they? I'm sure they are.
But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oath go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, Samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Being brave but stupid words, my guy.
Get on with it, and mark me, Brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Ah! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make her pay.
Oh, I'm sure you will, buddy. I'm sure this ends well for you. Wow, even in the next one, there's nothing really for me. Did nobody play White Mage in this expansion or something? Had the job basically been abandoned? We seem to have reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution leads to another brick wall. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Blend? Well, I mean, Sorbonne sent us here. Maybe we should talk to him. Right. You are the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time? My apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Ihanami. Ihanami? We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we should very much like to hear it. May I ask why? If you must, our daughter fought in the rebellion. We've heard naught from her since. It would be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yugiri? Kami be praised, she lives. She lives. We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's all right. We had no idea she hailed from Suino Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yanxia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe... Well, surely there is something we can do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor when no one other would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is that Yasukani no Magatama you seek, I may be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye it is as but jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I've mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. Oh, so it's a UV lamp. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. There's a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have spirited away her cargo, you should begin your search there. Okay, well, that's a place to start. Thank you so much. We'll do just that. I hope you find that which you seek. I only wish there were something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when you next see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. We will, I promise. Well, okay then. Let's see, where does that put... Okay, so sort of to the west and south. I'm sure this is fine for my little Deathclaw. Girly and Tech can handle being underwater, right? That makes sense, right?
Hey, hun.
Oh.
Can I borrow you for a second?
Oh, you can borrow me anytime you want, stud. Alright. I'll be right back, folks. He only really comes in here when he needs, like, a management decision. As flirty as I might be. So, yep, be back in a couple moments. welcome back, everybody. Oop, my tracking is a little bit busted. Hang on, let's just reset to right there. Okay, cool. Now I'm looking in the right direction. So, let's go find our destination. Incredibly peaceful down here. Wait, where's how they say? What do they say? Oh, he's up. Or she's up, I should say. Where? Oh, and now down? Oh. There we are. Mildly rude for them to be just floating in the middle of the ocean. This wreck is the self-same vessel that Soroban spoke, or of which Soroban spoke. Then if the gods are good, Magatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open, Lin. We're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. Find the Asakani no Magatama. You'll need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. Okay. You cannot say for certain. You think you glimpse a flickering light in the distance. Where in the distance, though? You didn't give me any indication of direction. Have anything? No, that's a clam. There, peering out from beneath a fine layer of sand, you spy something shimmering. Ooh. Lucky, maybe. Easy to get lost in the Ruby Sea. Oh, hey. Yep. Try number 2. Good for me. I swear, looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Gosetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you? Have. This is it. The Asakani no Magatama, exactly as Soroban described. It seems our fortunes have finally changed for the better. Okay, so we have Archer, Bard, Machinist, Thaumaturge, Black Mage, Arcanist, Summoner. I don't do any of these things, but I guess Summoner probably be the closest one to what I do. Okay. Much as I would like to return and thank Yugiri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamamizu at once. Hold on to it for now, Lin. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Okay. Hello, Blasty! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give you... Oh, and Circuit, because we never did a coin toss for you, Circuit. Ooh, close on that one. And one for Blasty. So close. Let's not put the Phoenix underwater. I'll stick with the Deathclaw. How are you today, Blasty? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see if we can pop this area of the map open. Okay, there we go. And why not? We'll do the other part too. Maybe. Maybe not. Yes, there we go. Okay. Anything interesting down there? What is that? Oh, that's the other village. Okay, right. Sploosh. I wonder why they had to do a transition there. Like, there had to be a technical reason for it, you know? You returned with the Yasakani no Magatama, I trust. Yes. There you go. There is no mistake. Well done, well done. So, about the Red Kojin. You said that there was a way to make them retreat into their shells. Are you ready to tell us now? I did indeed, and yes, I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to this most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. I mean fair, to treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly we will aid your cause. I mean, yeah, fair, okay. All is ready, Soraban. Then give them what they require. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort. For this blade, that which is sealed shall open. Treasure vault of the Kojin on the island of Zeki. It is there our most prized relics, be it they of the red or the blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, their response would be to, on necessity, or by necessity be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from malms around to defend their treasure. Were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service of the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well. Ooh, is this going to be a dungeon? I hope it's dungeon. Giving the Confederacy the sign they've been waiting for. Without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have enough troops in Isari to hold off the pirates. However, you must understand that the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respects is a sacrilege we cannot condone. So, if we were to pay the proper respects, it would be alright. Wait, how do we do that again? The Yasakani no Magatama is one of the 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie... were you to deliver the jewel unto the others, and thereby make them whole, the kami might forgive you your trespass and instead delight in your mischief-making. Okay, so this Magatama is just straight up one of the Imperial artifacts. So if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your Red brothers and deliver it to their treasure vault? More or less, the Yasakani no Magatama belongs to the isle, or on the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magatama has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. But not, you would never have found it, and we would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans, and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Suino Sato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. So, for those of you who don't know, the imperial treasures of Japan include a Magatama, a mirror, and a sword. And officially, nobody knows where they're actually located outside of the imperial family and a few priests. Right then, I am not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared for a fight, the bigger the better. Find where you'll wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Oh, I see. 7 of your most battle-hardened friends, you say? Like something we might, delve into? Okay, vitality is better, mind is better. We lose spell speed, which is unfortunate, but our piety goes up rather dramatically. I don't need critical hit, though. I'm gonna take the red mage arm instead for my alt and see where that gets me. I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too, let's do this. Right. Not left to say then. To the Isle of Zeki. Right, let's go and find that cave. It's off to... Oh, oh, there's no way to get out that direction. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let's... Then... Loop. I wonder how they made, like, the turtle folk, it makes sense how they made their village underwater. These folks, though? I wonder how they managed it. Because they couldn't have done it without outside help. Desire to stay disconnected from others. Interesting. Good water. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get to the Isle? How about two of us get the guards' attention while the third heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, the other two join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Afterward, oh, yep, fine by me. I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also had in mind to ask Lynn to be one, given her peerless martial prowess. I'm a healer. But okay. Then it's settled. You two will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I'm inside, I will contact you by link pearl. So are we on a timer then, or like it's just a certain number of events? Right, come on then. We've got work to do. Off we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, hang on. Deathclaw, I need you to grab me. Thank you. Just as I'm running through the water. Ooh. Absolutely love the soundtrack here. Oh, yep, still got hit by that. That's fine. Nice. Mischief managed. I forgot the Moogle staff made a noise. Okay, how do I get... I'm trying to go there. Okay. So I go this a ways. Alright, let's take out the ray first. Because obviously I can handle 2 of them at once, but if I don't have to, it would be better, you know what I mean? Whoop, excuse you. I've been using the wrong spell this entire fucking time. Good for me. What does this even do? We're gonna go around there. Okay. Oop, I'm still gonna get hit by that, I think. Yep. "'Twas a time that for thee." You know, I'm really unimpressed by Holy's range. Like, it always feels like I have to be closer than I really want to be for it to actually activate anything. Oh, I accidentally... Except when I'm trying not to aggro something. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Oh. Never mind if you need a DPS or tank for content. I would absolutely appreciate that. Especially considering I'm getting my butt absolutely handed to me. So, you know, if your net comes back in a reasonable amount of time, we still got about half an hour or so in the stream, I would not say no to that. Ooh, ow. Owie. Rude. Hey. Now we search for Lise. I am trying to get a DPS job up and running, but it's been kind of slow going just because I only have so much time in the week. But I do kind of prefer White Mage. Here are sites for sore eyes. I hope Alice's will write too. Oh, there's our link pearl. Lynn, Lise, can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry. Okay. Northwest? Okay, okay. Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah. I know. Rude. Okay, let's go ahead and get that. Because, like, right now I'm just passing through areas. Guess I don't need to attack everything, little thing on the way. Time for you to vanish and work on fixing things. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. It's glad to have you here at the very least. There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison is headed straight for us. In fact, noting what time it is, this will probably be my last section.
Come to steal our most precious treasures? You will pay for this sacrilege.
No, we won't.
That's the spirit. Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Seize them!
We regret nothing. Yep.
What in the world?
I was right. It's the Imperial treasures. It's a sword and mirror and the Magatama.
Who hath made us whole?
Us. We did it. I did it.
Look, a great kami stirs. Yes, a great kami of the sacred treasures. Oh, great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations, your faithful Kojin.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault?
Yep.
How auspicious. We do commend thee, daughter of man.
Yeah.
Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen. And for their loyalty, we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills, just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day, your wish shall be granted.
Oh, yeah?
Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm.
Good stretch.
All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
That was the idea. Alright, what kind of gimmick does this fight gonna have? Can I get a yo-yo? Ooh.
We are Susano, and in revelry do
Of course it's Susano.
rejoice.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
Sure is.
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path. Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served, whether you will it or no.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I like this guy. But we absolutely have to come back and fight him as a dungeon, don't we? Rendezvous with Alice. Oh, I guess we have to run for now. That was not part of the plan. A Kojin Primal was most definitely not part of the plan. Though I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation involving the ether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor with which the Kojin guarded them. Or something. A pity Alpha Noah wasn't here to provide it. And just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear if Soroban and his people knew this might happen. No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Red seemed surprised by what happened. All rises and falls at the whim of a capricious fortune, doesn't it? Then the same goes for him. We have to defeat that primal. Okay, so let's see. Same right. Okay, so Paladin arm. May not be the best plan, but she has only one. As before, our numbers limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Lise, you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the primal. We'll lead them to the on a wild dodo chase all over this isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid, as you can guess. I'm sorry, Lynn, I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Susano. Much less hope to defeat him, which means you're on your own. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Well, who knows? She does have an awful lot of adventurer friends. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by. I speak fluent Hinchin. Oh, come on. There's no point in putting this off. Quest accepted. Unlock the vault door. Okay. This, again, absolutely feels like something I'm going to have to come at with a party. So let's see if there is a raid finder, or if this is something I'm going to need to organize with others to try and help me with next time. Yeah. Oh. Okay, fine. Sorry, dude. Take 2. The pool of tribute is now accessible. Duty finder has been updated for a new regular duty. Alright, well, let's see if we can't do this. Average wait time of 14 minutes. Well, poop. Okay, well, this will definitely be the last thing we do today. But if I don't get in the next, I'm going to say 5 minutes or so, I'm going to go ahead and call it. So yeah. I definitely am enjoying the MSQ quite a bit, but I also definitely want to get my other classes trained up a little bit better, because, sorry, doing some stretching. I don't know, being a pure healer and trying to go through all of the MSQ as just a healer is an uphill battle sometimes, as y'all can tell. I don't feel like I do very much damage to practically anything, you know? It takes just forever to actually, like, take enemies down. I don't mind that, but I want this to be also just like an enjoyable, entertaining experience for y'all. So, I don't know. Like I said, I've got a Red Mage, I've got Paladin. I'll probably... Like, I've been trying to get my Red Mage stuff caught up, but I haven't been doing dungeons, which I realize is something I should be doing with that to gain those levels. I don't know, I'm risk averse to it because I know that I'm going to be crap at it for the first little while. Because it's been a very, very long time since I've done any dungeons with my Red Mage, and I know I'm not using my rotations optimally. So, relearning that to be good at helping people in dungeons is going to be a big part of it. Let's take a look at the inventory, because I've got some things in here that are marked in red. So Phoenix down, cannot be used during battle. Okay, so got a couple of seedlings. There's crafting materials. Okay, what's this? Prismatic heart, seasonal miscellany, peculiar contraption, creates illusions by weaving together myriad shades of light. This is the right side of a heart. Oh, right. And then what are you? Nigerian Gosetsu sketch, wall mounted. Okay. Oh, I can put that on maybe the wall in my apartment. Okay. I have so much stuff that I have no idea what it's for, even. Well, that's 3 minutes down. Thread, easy mistake to make. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was reading the chat in the bottom right of my, or bottom left of my screen, I should say. You know, you'd think that being a healer would mean that I would be more likely to get into a duty, since healers are one of the more in-demand things. But I guess if it's a duty that nobody is really doing, then it makes sense that it would take a while to get into it. And in fact, I may have to do this off stream just so that I'm not sitting here for a super long time waiting to get into this. This isn't exactly riveting content, you know what I mean? Alright, if I get to the 5 minutes and we're still not in it. We have about 15 more seconds. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and withdraw. So, I'm gonna go back to... Let's see, where's our closest location? Let's go back to Alamizu. And hopefully I can join this duty from elsewhere. Let's go check the the duty finder. Okay, so I can join that from anywhere. Okay. I will do that. I'll try to do that off stream or organize something to do it on stream instead. But for now, let's go back over to the just chatting screen and kind of wrap things up for the day. Do. Whew. Alrighty, so today was a little bit of a chill day, a lot of cutscenes, a little bit of combat here and there. Let's see. Yep. It was good stuff, and like we learned a lot about the world that we're in right now. I am still curious as to why the turtle folk carry their shells on their back rather than living inside their shells. I wonder if it's a technical limitation or if there's a bit of lore there. But, you know, we'll see. So yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, Weary Travelers. I hope you've enjoyed today's Final Fantasy XIV stream. As we're now in our summer schedule, I am streaming Final Fantasy XIV's MSQ every Wednesday. I will be back on this channel next Wednesday, because let's see, we're on the... Let me grab my calendar real quick. Yep, we are in the 4th week of the month. We don't have a 5th Saturday this month, so I'm not back on this Saturday, but I will be back on Saturday the 29th for more of the Final Fantasy XIV MSQ, or I should say Wednesday the 29th. Until then, for more information about future streams, keep an eye on our Twitter and our Blue Sky at Come and Go Tavern for more announcements and daily check-ins from the Come and Go. Well, let's see if I can find a place for us to go off to. Ooh! Lampy just went online. Okay, let's go raid Lampy. Sorry, Lamp Devil. Open that channel up. And we are going to go ahead and set up a raid. There we go. Alright, so I have been your hostess, Sheela Ornthalis, and if you need to prop your feet up for a little while longer, we've got some more entertainment coming up soon via a raid. Let's all say hello to Miss Lamp Devil. She's a wonderful, wonderful person who has helped me out a lot, actually. So yeah, let's go say hi. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye, bye, bye-bye, bye-bye, mwah, bye.